Well, welcome to Over the Shoulder. I'm Superintendent Don Killingbeck here with Tech Director and also like all-time star of Over the Shoulder. I think, Tom, you have more episodes than any single other person.
Yep, you've really got to stream them all in order to
We
appreciate
do,
them.
yeah,
Get binge watching. Yeah.
Well, a lot of them have been about the STEM Center here, the Hemlock Area STEM Center. It's more than just robots, but I just wanted to talk and give everybody a little bit of update where we're at with this facility.
Sure, we're coming along really good. Painting's being finished up inside. It was nice to see the electrical being installed today. Plumbers are here. HVAC guys are here. So we're looking at having this wrapped up just shortly after the holiday weekend.
Really?
So I think that by October 1st, we'll be mostly moved in.
Really? Now, that is super exciting. So Labor Day weekend, you think that we'll have the siding done, the plumbing, electrical all done in this
Yeah,
facility?
it's gonna be close for sure.
So I noticed the siding's up on one side. Obviously, the weather's kind of deterring a little bit of outdoor work. So what's some of the features that people will be able to see when they go in the STEM Center?
Well, when you go in the STEM Center, there'll be a full-size FRC competition field, which is really the piece that we've been missing and other teams in the area miss as well, is that nice large practice field. We'll have video displays, a projector, a sound system. There's a nice mezzanine upstairs, and there's to be a shop that's got to have our CNC machine in it, our CNC router, and a bunch of other tools that we use in order to build really cool robots.
So there'll be like a machine area, a facility, a practice area, competition area. There are also, I understand, along the back wall that, because this is the Hemlock Area STEM Center, there's, other schools involved that'll be able to come here when this is open. And so what's on that back wall?
On the back wall, we'll have a series of 6 cages, and they'll be lockable. There'll be a toolbox in each cage, and so people will be able to bring their robots out, practice. If they want to leave their equipment overnight, they certainly can, and have it nice and secure, and be able to use it when it's convenient for them. Access control for this building is going to be different for the rest of the school buildings in Hemlock. So it's possible that we can give access to mentors for other teams and schedule times when they can come in with their teams to use the facility as well.
So that brings up a great point, Tom. So, obviously we'll have access control with fobs and things like that. But I understand there's also security cameras inside and out for this facility.
As you know, we've had such tremendous support, both from local vendors as well as people. For instance, the guy that sells us our security cameras came up and donated a couple cameras to the STEM Center this morning. So it was great. It's nice to see that kind of support. So yes, we're going to have really a nice security system in place internally to make sure that kids and mentors are safe. And also we'll have some really kind of forward-leaning instant replay of practice matches and other mechanical devices that we're going to be experimenting with. So it'll be cool.
So state of the art, and we're going to be opening. We'd be able to use it depending on our situation with our COVID-19 situations and stuff. But we definitely will be in here and have some parts of what we want to do ready by October.
Yes, absolutely. Our FTC team, which is a middle school team, will have their full field and with their field elements installed so that they can get up and going. And then, we have to play it by ear as far as what's safe, as far as having other teams on site. Ideally, we'd have 5 area schools in there visiting and helping us improve and get to be better. That whole social engagement is a super important part of FIRST, but some of that's going to have to be put on hold this fall. We'll have to feel our way along, just as we are with school.
Yeah, so Tom, I know that like MHSSA has come out and really we're only playing a couple sports this fall. Some are on hold and then some are postponed, like football's postponed. Has FIRST Robotics come out and said what the plan is for this year yet?
No, I was on the phone last week with Gail Alpert, who's the president of FIRST in Michigan, And she would really like this facility to serve as a hub so that we could have local teams come in and compete, maybe one team at a time this year on the middle school level, rather than having gatherings where you have 25 teams. And the FRC season, the high school season, is out far enough that they're not really sure what that's going to look like for this year. But we could see some significant changes. First is a technology-rich endeavor, but certainly everyone struggles with how do we make things normal, and they're not probably going to be normal through this robotics season.
Well, the interesting piece is you're right. First Robotics is an innovative organization, and I really like the idea that you could do single teams coming in, competing. You could video it. You could do everything electronically, and then we sanitize, disinfect. Next team comes in, and so you could schedule that out over the course of a week and have a competition that occurs. But using a facility and having that experience for the kids, just without other teams involved. So
and I think that's a real blessing of having this facility as a standalone facility. We're not dragging a bunch of people into the school. It's self-standing, self-supporting. Teams come in, they use it, and you're exactly right. We disinfect it and they're on their way, ready for the next team to come in. So it could be different, but it's a heck of a lot better than having to shut down the entire season. There's still a lot of learning that the kids have to do in order to prepare for their future employment worlds and their future education opportunities. And so we're going to do everything we can to make that a positive experience.
Well, fantastic. Anything else, Tom?
Nope, just like to say thanks a lot for the leadership of Hemlock Public Schools. It's nice to be open. It's nice to see the kids.